unding that.
Unding it, yes. Kurt will ding his dinghy every time there is non-truth spake, and we'll keep chart throughout the show. If truth will win. How's truth doing?
That was the sacrificial truth.
That was the sacrificial truth. The calibration truth. Very good.
Calibration. We just know now we know the threshold. You know,
it's a clean slate. It's literally a clean slate.
Yeah.
And so, how are you feeling about the truth today, Kurt?
Pretty good, actually. I've had some butterflies in my stomach about it. You know, maybe it's in the stars. Okay, but you know, I just feel like maybe we're going to be on a very truthful tangent tonight. You know, the stars never lie.
Okay, we'll see about that. Thank you. That's Kurt Heintz. We'll be checking in with him later. Are you all ready for the magic?
Let's do it!
Wonderful. So the first act is we're going to be using this table. And we are going to invite up someone who is a very high up member of the Institute of Human Knowledge and Hygiene. Yeah, but not your superior, don't worry. This is Madam Marty McConnell.
Oh, yes.
And she's going to come up here and conduct some tarot readings. So please clap for Madam Marty McConnell.
Which is like speed dating, but you don't walk away with as much. So, so I need 3 quick volunteers. 1, and 2, and 3. Come on down. Yay! Hi, what's your name? Miranda. You can sit down right there. I just want you to take this deck and divide it into 3 sections, and then put it back together. Okay, so you guys you sit right there, look at that.
Old hands.
It's not that kind of reading.
Okay, Miranda's cards are 9 of Swords reversed, the Hanged Man, and Page of Pentacles reversed.
What?
This is past, present, and future, just so you know.
Like you have to explain it.
So I know. Not to the love psychic, but maybe to other people. So 9 of Swords tends to be when someone is sort of sitting up at night and worrying and overthinking and pondering something that's been that they just sort of can't unravel, can't get to the bottom of. Reverse tends to mean slightly the opposite of that. So it seems to me like there's something that's been going on in your life that is important, and you've been thinking about it, but not giving it the attention it deserved. And that was in your past. That was something that you were really grappling with. Thank you. Are very helpful with
Psychic juices. Something else.
In terms of the thank you, Chris. In terms of the present, we have the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man tends to be a sense of stasis, of remaining where you are, of taking time to really ponder what's going on, but also because the Hanged Man is upside down, it's sometimes a matter of seeing things from a different perspective.
So excuse me, does that mean he's floating away off the top of the gallows when he's like that?
No.
Just a clarification.
Okay. He's actually, you can't see it, but he's hanging by his foot. And so, right. So he's quite comfortable, and so that's where it's a matter of sort of taking time, thinking about what's going on, but perhaps seeing things from a different perspective. In terms of future, I'm going to wrap it up. We have Page of Pentacles inverted. Page tends to be a child figure. Pentacles has to do with questions about money and life and what you want to do with your life, what direction you're heading, what you want to do for a living, what do you want your life to be. And so it seems to me that it's a question of getting back to sort of who you were as a child, what you were interested in, and looking at things from that perspective will sort of get you where you need to go from here. Thank you, Miranda. But you'll get a poem. I'm writing poems off of these, and they'll be read later. would you like to move over? What's your name?
I'm Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Hey.
Would you divide that into 3 sections?
Boo.
No negative energy.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's not stupid.
Put it together in any order you would like. That's very good. It's tricky. It is a tricky tablecloth. Okay. You have the 9 of rods reversed, 8 of rods reversed, and 8 of swords reversed. That means when all 3 cards are reversed.
Get your affairs in order.
Well, no. You do have a lot going on. When all 3 are reversed, I tend to think of it as just a note to self that you should consider there are different ways the situation can go. Because the tarot is also, it's not set in stone. It depends on what you do. 9 of rods in terms of your immediate past. Rods or wands are generally about making things happen. You think about what you use a wand for is to manifest something, to conjure something, to create something. Which is crucial.
Arteriosclerosis.
Let's go. That's good. Do you want to know? Hey, do you want to know what my Patronus is?
I don't know. I haven't read it in the Harry Potter.
Do you call yourself a madam?
Not that kind of madam.
Oh, sorry.
This is a family show.
I'm sorry.
So 9 of rods, you've been putting things in order to make things happen. It seems like you spent some time sort of getting your affairs in order. Thank you. Getting your affairs in order and setting things up to go the way you want them to go. And that's continuing now in terms of what's happening with you at the moment, 8 of rods. But things, if you notice in the 9 of rods, there was an actual person in there, and so it's sort of you doing things. 8 of rods, there is no figure in the card, and it's sort of, things are starting to take on a life of their own. Things that you have put into progress are starting to happen. And so that's occurring right now. 8 of Swords is a tricky card. You can't see it, but it's these swords, and this woman's all like bound up. So I think it's a cautionary note to you to not get too caught up in overthinking things. Swords have to do with intellect and air and thinking about things.
Like horoscopes?
Like horoscopes, and overthinking things. But just to trust that what is happening, like you need to stay in this place of letting things happen and trusting that you've put things in order and everything is